Alright, gonna do a market review for today. Let's just jump right into it. Let's get both pairs up. So, coming into the day, right, where did we open up? Come on, bar replay. There we go. Alright, so coming into the day, on the 4-hour time frame, what is going on? Well, my bar replay is not working, so we opened up right around here at 9 a.m., but we hadn't tapped into this 1 hour, so I knew we had the unfilled 1 hour above. And then coming lower, I also saw that we had some unfilled 1 hours down here. We weren't really reacting off of too much. Inverse this 4 hour, we had an unfilled 4 hour below, but we were looking extremely bullish on the 1 hour, right? So we're just a huge distribution move up. I know that at some point we wanted to retrace into the 50%, right? Go back down into equilibrium. That equilibrium also lined up with these unfilled 15 minutes that hadn't been hit yet before market opened up. So I assumed at some point we're going to come reacting to this 1 hour, tap into these unfilled 15 minutes, and then maybe rebalance ourselves for a move up. We also had equal highs right at market open. So what I originally my thought process was that we'd come tap into these unfilled 15 minutes inside this hourly, use that as leverage to go up and take out these equal highs. What ended up actually happening is we opened up, we immediately come tap into this 1 hour fair value gap, and then what do? Tap into the 1 hour, perfect V-shaped inversion right here. So this was a great trade. This was a great trade. Um, I hate to say it, but I did miss this. I don't know what I was doing. I don't know what I was thinking. I realized we had tapped into this 1 hour. I just really thought that if we were going to tap into the 1 hour right now that we would come lower. So I completely missed this 1 minute setup, but this was incredible. So you could have held this to target these equal highs, gone break even at this swing high right here. Um, and then if you wanted to, you could have held this trade all the way up into this 1 hour fair value gap. So if you wanted to, you could have held all the way up to this 1 hour fair value gap up here. That would have been solid as well. Either way, it played out. We completely flushed. So that was a great trade. That was probably the best setup that we had for the day. And looking back, I 100% should have taken this, followed my rules and my setups that I'm looking for completely. So should have taken that. But moving forward in the day, now that we had tapped into this 1 hour, I knew that we were going to want to come down and tap into these unfilled 15 minutes inside the hourly gap, which is exactly what we did. So you can see that price came up on ES, and we swept out these previous New York AM highs, creating an SMT, very high-powered SMT because this is a higher time frame SMT as well. So I liked that a lot. And then I didn't really get too much from here, so I wanted to look for a continuation short down into this. Looking back at price now, you could have taken this 5 minute inversion. I just don't take 5 minute inversions too much. I'm usually looking for lower time frame confirmation for my inversions, but you could have taken this. We got an inverse right here. I mean, realistically, it's a pretty hard stop loss. You could have gone hard stop at this swing high right here of this candle, um, targeting the unfilled 15 minute down here, and this would have played out perfectly, 1 to 2. So this would have been a great trade as well. Um, and then I didn't take that. I took no trades today just because I didn't see my perfect setup after I missed out on this opportunity right at market open. But there was a couple more good opportunities that you could have taken. For example, what do we get? There's one 5-minute retracement. Yeah, so right here, 5-minute retracement, but we created equal highs. So I wasn't taking that, but as far as it goes, like there were some good opportunities to get continuations. You could have also entered in another position back up here. We rebalanced on the 5-minute. We knew we were going to go shorter at this point, so you could have taken a continuation here on this inverse fair value gap 1 minute right here. That's another continuation you could have taken. What else did I like? I can't remember. There was a 15-minute retracement that I saw. Yeah, right here. So we didn't. We had no 15-minute open up, but we did. This is what I was saying. So 15-minute immediately after we get this SMT, we displace lower. Inverse this 15-minute. Open up a 15-minute fair value gap right here. We get a tap back in, scale down. That could have been a good entry point. You probably wouldn't have got the best fill, to be honest, because I would have looked for a change of state and delivery, to be honest, on the 5-minute. But if you did, you took this 1-minute inversion, that would have played out beautifully. And you could have held that for a long time. I would have gotten out at that unfilled 15-minute, though, at most, at this unfilled hourly. So, yeah, there was good stuff all around today. So not a bad price action day. I feel like price is starting to open up a little bit, just with us being stuck inside of this range right here. I think we're starting to open up a little bit. We've gotten very good price action this week. Yesterday was incredible. Today was incredible. Just missed the setup. And then as far as what I could expect now, if we do inverse this 4-hour fair value gap right here because the body's respected, then I assume we go lower. We tap into this unfilled 4-hour, and then we could rebalance higher. I don't see too much of a reason for us to come down and sweep these lows, but it is low-hanging fruit, so we could. Either way, I'm starting to lean a little bit bullish, but we'll just have to see what price gives to us day after day. So today was a good day. I know my chart is kind of filled with stuff all around, but today was a good day. These equal highs were just absolutely perfect. This was just A+. This was just A+. So tap into the 1 hour. We're delivering. We get an inverse fair value gap. Great break-even point at this swing high. Incredible target of equal highs. And that alone would have just been a great trade. So a lot of volatility. What did we move today? Yeah, moved 330 something points, 320 points. So great volatility. Price is starting to open up. Yesterday, incredible as well. I talked about it at the end of my backtesting session last night, but we get Judas swing. 30-second opened up right here, but tap into this 5-minute inspection, inverse fair value gap. Boom, perfect. Targeting the 15-minute, the fair value gap inside this 15-minute. I mean the low inside this 15-minute fair value gap. So just great all around. I'm really liking price action over the last couple of days. So yeah, that's gonna be all for the review today. We got good price action, and I'm going to start to review the market just every day, go over what I took, what I missed out on, what price did, why it did it. So just kind of hold myself accountable, keep making sure I'm understanding why the market's doing what it's doing. So and then we did come down for London lows, which we haven't hit on ES. I could see us probably coming down and taking these out eventually. I don't think we'll just leave them hanging. So yeah, that's all. Good price action all around today, and I'm gonna post a back testing video later, and then yeah, it's gonna be all from me. So I'll see you.